Pisces, welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice. Welcome to your daily reading. Hope you're doing well. We're going to see what's going on for you at the time you find this reading, what the day could be about for you. Keep in mind, it could talk about events that have already happened for some of you, or currently happening, or will be happening for others. So just bear that in mind. Okay, Four of Swords flew out. So a time or a need for rest, sleep, recuperation, solitude, prayer, meditation, recharge. Okay, so let's see, Pisces, what's going on for you at the time you find this video. And if your birthday's on the 15th of March, mine too, hi, happy birthday to us. Let us know it's your birthday in the comments so we can all wish you a happy birthday. And yeah, let's enjoy the day together. I'm also a Pisces sun, and March 15th is also my birthday. So all right, Pisces, let's see what's going on for you at the time you find this video. What the day could be about for you. Remember to make a birthday wish. And I will be doing a birthday poll for us at the end of the video. Okay, so let's see what is going on. Thank you all for your likes, your shares, your comments, for subscribing. Special thanks to my members as always, and just thank you for the love and the support that I see in the comments towards one another. It really warms my heart. It makes me really happy to see. Okay, so let's see what else we got. Oracle energy and advice for the day for Pisces. Oracle energy and advice for the day for Pisces. What else do they need to know for their highest good? Okay, we'll get all of those. So bottom of the deck, we have Veiled 38, and this is all about masks that people wear, including ourselves. It could just be a day where, just bear in mind, not everything might be what it seems, okay? So this could be some confusion happening today, misunderstanding, misinterpretation, or dealing with either unclear situations or communication, but it could also be people who are not clear or direct, or it could be actually misleading, trying to mislead you in some way. Okay, we have soulmate. So this could also talk about hidden feelings together. Oh, death and release. Wow. All right. So now this is coming up a number of different ways, and it'll play out differently for everybody. But one of the scenarios that I'm seeing is if you were the one doubting or hesitant or unsure about a situation, and you were the one holding back, it could be that there is confirmation for you today that, whoever it is you're dealing with, doesn't have to be romantic, okay? Whoever it is you're dealing with, where it's about a partnership and you had doubts, hesitation, you weren't sure if you can trust something, if you should invest in something. It could be the end of you doubting or holding back. Okay. For others of you, you could be ending and walking away from people or relationships or friendships where there's just a lot of things are hidden. Okay. You need honesty, you're not getting honesty. You need openness, you're not getting openness. And so you could be coming to a place where you're saying, you know what, this isn't working for me. So you could be walking away from relationships, contracts, people, friendships, investments of any kind, because of hidden things or lies, deceit, manipulation, okay? So let's see. Underlying energy in the tarot, Page of Wands. So it's to do with communication, information, online information, a new idea, a new person, a new activity that could be happening today, something different, something creative. And maybe you're not sure how you feel about it, okay? And so this could be you just trying to go with it pretty much. And maybe it turns out you like it. I don't know. Let's see. Oh boy. Overall energy here, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, definitely. So whatever this is, the Death card with release and the Ten of Swords, it has to do with an ending. Today marks an ending for you. And it is a full moon lunar eclipse at the time I'm recording this. And it does bring up relationship matters for a lot of Pisces. And again, this can be something in your romantic life, but it doesn't have to be. It's whatever partnership. It could also be linked to your finances. It could also be linked to just contracts, okay? If you've already walked away from something, there could be new information when it comes to that. So if, for example, you've walked away from something or someone because of unclear communication, hesitation, someone holding back, and you're just like, well, I can't trust this. There could be messages from that person, or there could be communication. Okay, someone could be just coming clean with something. Okay, because you've already walked away, you've already ended it, saying, I can't trust you. I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what you're planning. I don't know. You don't share. You don't open up. I can't put my time here. I can't put my money here. I can't put my heart here, right? So for some of you, someone could be trying to talk to you, and there is new information, new communication after an ending, okay? And it does feel like, because someone feels like they don't want to lose you. So something's got to give. And it's a case of, if Pisces wants me to be open and honest, I'm just going to have to do that. Okay, something like that, right? And for others of you, remember, roles can be flipped and reversed, okay? So if someone's trying to talk to you and saying, Pisces, listen, I'm trying to work with you here, but I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what your head's at, where your heart's at. You're very closed off. I'm trying to work with you here. You know, they're basically asking for reciprocation. You could be coming clean, right? Taking the mask off, saying, listen, I'm really not sure about this because of this. And then that could lead to, okay, well, we have something to work on then, right? But whatever it is, it's the end of something. It's a big ending. So whether it's the end of the dynamic or the end of a phase of you being closed off or doubtful when it comes to that situation, it will completely transform things. Okay. So let's see. When it comes to your work, your money, your career, your studies, we have the Six of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, see, I love it when we get confirmation. And remember, I'm reading this for this sector of your life, but if it's playing out in your love life, take the messages as they resonate for you, okay? But for the most part, this is something that you've already walked away from or given up on. And someone's going to want to talk to you, see you, talk to you, to open up, to reveal something to you. The Six of Cups is very warm, friendly, open heart. Can be naivete sometimes, right? Page of Wands, same thing. So it's almost like, listen, this is what it is. It's something, someone coming clean when it comes to you. So you could be learning the truth about what really happened in a situation that led you to walk away from a job, walk away from a project, give up on pursuing a promotion, give up on pursuing achieving something with someone or by yourself, right? Because someone was holding back, someone was withholding information, or it's a case of you never really knew what was going on because no one told you, but you did have someone in particular that you were talking to that was supposed to guide you, that was supposed to teach you, that was supposed to show you, that was supposed to work with you, and either you could never get a hold of that person, or they never gave you clear instruction, or they always kind of backtracked and went, oh, I forgot to tell you this, and then a few days later, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you this, and it's like, I can't trust you, I can't rely on you. And you might have given them this feedback and then stopped pursuing whatever it was, or told them, I'm going to be looking for another job, just so you know. And I really feel like it got that person, for some of you, it got that person sacked. Okay, so that person lost their job, and their replacement is reaching out to you to discuss what happened. Okay, because someone got caught in a lie, or someone got caught committing some sort of fraud, or someone got caught that they weren't doing their job, basically. And so there's an investigation. Someone's reaching out to you and going, Pisces, you worked with this person. Can you give us some feedback? Can you tell us what happened? And so that's your chance for you to come clean and say, listen, this is what happened. I wouldn't have left, or I wouldn't have stopped pursuing this, but they were never there. They were never helpful. They were never supportive. They always gave me mixed messages. They always gave me the wrong information. Okay? And so that could be addressed and that could be corrected. Okay? At this time. If you're dealing with any sort of legal matter or court situation, anything involving children, anything involving wrongful termination, anything involving insurance claims of any kind, okay, there's going to be a resolution. The resolution is coming today, okay? So there's going to be good news coming in for you that your claim was substantiated, accepted, approved. The ruling is in your favor. If anything is happening today, and there's a loss or an ending, I got something in mind for me. There's a loss or an ending, and it has to do with misinformation. Okay, it's not your fault. You were misinformed. This is telling you to push back. Okay, don't just walk away and lose the money or lose the resource that you invested or lose the opportunity, right? Don't just drop it and walk away. I know it's painful here. I know it feels like a really big loss and a really big hit, but this is telling you, no, go above their head, report it, file a complaint, file a claim, because it will be corrected. What happened wasn't fair, what happened wasn't right, and you will have someone working with you to fix the issue, okay? To get your money back, to get you whatever it is, all right? Okay, interesting. And for some of you, you're going to be hearing from, someone you used to work with or someone you used to work for, or there's an opportunity going to be presented to you or extended to you to revisit something or to go back to working in a particular industry or for a particular person or in a particular company that you had some sort of sour ending with, where either you were wrongfully terminated or pushed out, or you were dealing with a bully and you had to leave. You had no other choice because you weren't getting support, okay? There's an opportunity to go back to that, to revisit that. That person is out of there. They've solved that situation. And they're contacting you to fix, to remedy, to get you back, or to get you some sort of compensation or something like that, okay, for what happened. And you'll feel very vindicated and very justified, okay? When it comes to your love life, we have the Lovers. Oh boy, it's going to be a heavy-hitting kind of the Hierophant and Justice. Now, this comes up, I'm seeing it like one way or the other, okay? For a number of you, it will be one way. For the other of you, it will be the other direction. So for some of you, it's the end of doubt, fear, confusion, holding back, and just deciding to wholeheartedly commit to something or commit to someone. Okay, there's talks of a future, there's talks of marriage, there's talks of family, there's talks of moving in together, there's talks of making something official, getting marriage licenses, putting both your names on an account, something where it's, let's make it real, let's make it official, okay? And I'm seeing this especially if it's something that there may have been a recent separation, and this is like trying again, and it's that awkward phase of it could go either way, it's 50-50, and it's you're watching out to see if the past is repeating themselves, the past is repeating, and it has to do with someone not being open, not being upfront, giving you mixed signals, mixed messages, not really knowing where you stand with this person. And it's like, because I'm seeing it's a good connection, it's a positive connection, it's a strong connection, okay? So I'm not seeing the person that was intentionally trying to take advantage of you. This is someone who has just, they had trust issues, again, put the roles where they go, but this is like someone who genuinely cared about you. There is a strong connection. You have the Lovers with the soulmate, okay, and the Two of Cups in the reading. So that tells me it is a strong bond. It is a healthy bond, a healthy connection. But one of you or both of you had either trust issues, abandonment issues, something that caused that person to hold back, to be closed off. And it got to a point where it's like, okay, well, you really should know me by now. You should know what we're doing. If you still don't trust this, then there's nothing I can do. It's a you issue, and I can't help you with that. But I got to move on then, right? If it was that kind of a situation and you went your separate ways, or there may have been really difficult conversations, there was definitely some sort of ending, right? And this could be talks of let's try again. I want to be more open. I want to be more honest. Okay, so it's the end of that person's trust issues, or that's the beginning of doing things differently together, and it could lead to like happily ever after here. Okay, or if you have been in communication and you've been going back and forth of, does this really have a future? Do we really want to do this? Can this last? You're doubting whether or not it has a solid future, whether or not it will last, whether or not it will be long term. Something's happening today, a conversation, a gesture, some sort of action being taken that gives you the confirmation. It puts an end to doubt. Okay, so that's a beautiful thing. So I don't know what that gesture is, because these are like heavy hitters. Now, for others of you, if you've been on the fence and going back and forth and you're not seeing change, you're not seeing results, you're not seeing improvement, this is the day when you're calling it and you're going, okay, that's it. It's done. It's over. Okay, we may have a soul bond, but we cannot build a relationship together. We don't have a healthy relationship. This doesn't have a happy future for me. I don't know where I stand with you. Okay, so I'm calling it. It's done. So for some of you, releasing. If you've been trying, and there's no improvement. There's no improvement, okay? This is where it's like, okay, this is the final decision, final call. We're breaking up and staying broken up. We're not getting back together ever. We're getting a divorce. It's done. Let's just make it official, cut ties, and move on, okay? Because you can't trust this person. They keep making promises and they never deliver. Okay, and you've given them time and you've given them chances and you're not seeing any improvement. This is a day when you're calling it, and under the energy of the eclipse, it will be eclipsed out of your life, released, okay? And you will move forward from here. And it will be a very significant decision that really changes the course of your life in a really positive way, because from this point on, the next relationship that comes in will be the long-term one for you. Okay, so that's something you should know. For those of you, you could be stuck having to make a choice between a Taurus and a Libra. There's a Gemini involved there somewhere as well. And it's like, listen, you got to pick one. You got to pick one. So for some of you, you're going to have to make a decision, tell someone else, communicate the decision, and move on from there, okay? So for some of you, that's going to be something that you're dealing with today. Because again, I feel like you've come to a point where someone's saying, I want to get serious with you. And so if you've been kind of in and out, or dating multiple people, which is fine, or just not talking about it, not talking about your intentions or whatever, just holding back. There's some sort of conversation today where someone's telling you, I want this to be a serious thing. I want to be exclusive. I want to go to the next level with you. I want you to be my family. This is what I want for us, blah, blah, blah. And it puts you in a position of, okay, I got to pick one. Do I go further with this person that wants to get serious with me? Or do I not? In which case, either way, you have a decision to make. Okay, something's going to get cut out. Someone's going to get released. Someone's going to get cut out, okay, with this energy. Okay, fun, right? When it comes to your community, your friends, your family, other people in your life, events that may not directly involve you, but they may impact you. We have the Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And the High Priestess again with the secrets, man. So for some of you, this isn't something that, again, is directly involving you, but it is impacting you. So you could be hearing from a friend or a family member, someone you're very close with or close to. They're sharing a secret with you. Okay, so either they're telling you, I really have doubts about this. So you might have to, they're asking for advice. What should I do? I'm not sure I want to do this. I'm not sure this has a future. Someone's either looking for you to give them reassurance and to tell them, hey, I think you're sabotaging things, or I think it's your own fears. Like if I look at the situation, I don't see what you're saying. So could it be that it's your own fears? Could it be that it's your own trust issues? Could it be, so they're either looking for someone to check them, or they're looking for feedback. This is what I found out. This is what's happened. I don't know what to do. What do you think I should do? Okay, so there's some sort of, it won't be an easy conversation, but if this is someone coming to you, they are coming to you because they trust you to give them the right feedback, to give them truth, to give them honesty, or to help them figure out how to look at the situation in a healthy way so that they can make the best decision for themselves, okay, if that makes sense. For some of you, you're finding out that someone, again, it doesn't involve you, but you're finding out that someone close to you is going through a rough time in their relationship because someone was having an affair. And there could be news of a child out of wedlock, okay? People still say that. But basically, like, this could be your sister or your friend or someone you work with that you're close to, and they're going, yeah, my partner stepped out of the relationship. They got someone else pregnant. Or my partner stepped out of the relationship. They spent all our money. They were broke, okay? And I don't want to be doing this. Someone found out about someone else's addiction. Someone found out about a big lie that basically, once it's found out, it just terminates that relationship. There's no way to fix it. There's no way to move on from there, right? So you may be called upon today to be this person's rock, this person's stability, this person's shoulder to cry on, to reassure them, to give them comfort, to be a listening ear and a shoulder for them to cry on. Okay? For others of you, again, someone close to you will tell you that they're pregnant, and it's a person that has had miscarriages, or their partner has had miscarriages, and my heart goes out to them. So they're asking you not to tell anyone. They're trusting you with the secret and no one else. Okay, so it's something where that's what someone's saying to you. No one else knows about this. We're only telling you, or I'm only telling you, because they're afraid of a loss, because they've had losses in the past, if that makes sense. Okay, in this particular scenario. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, something's coming out that, again, it doesn't involve you, but it will have an impact on you. You'll go, I can't believe that's what was happening. And it has to do with someone keeping a really big secret and kind of spinning a web of lies to keep that secret. And I don't know if it involves an addiction. I don't know if it involves children. I don't know if it involves it's something where they feel like they can't control themselves, whether that's lying, cheating, spending, drinking. I don't know what it is. Okay. And for some of you, not to scare you or anything, obviously, but you may find out that someone's been going through some sort of health situation and they haven't been talking about it, and you may be asked to support them somehow. Either take them to the hospital, take them to an appointment, go pick them up from the hospital because they've just had some sort of procedure and their plans fell through. They weren't going to, I feel like they had a plan so that no one found out, and their plans fell through, so they're reaching out to you because they trust you to keep their secret. So it may be, it's something heavy, but it will bring you closer together if you're able to be there for them, okay? And again, I just get this energy of, I had no idea I had no idea you were going through this. Why didn't you say something, right? Okay. So the surprise of the day, the unexpected. I feel like everything's unexpected today. We have the Page of Cups. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. Pisces and the World. What you got going on? Yeah, see, again, for some of you, it just goes back to someone's trying to start fresh with you, start over with you, some sort of chapter that has already closed, okay? You've already had to close it because it's like, listen, you're giving me no choice. I'm trying to work with you. You're not trying to work with me. However that resonates. Closing out the chapter. And it leads to someone just completely opening up. Someone could just start crying in front of you out of the blue. Someone could just have some sort of spontaneous confession, telling you absolutely everything, where they were always holding back and careful with what they were saying and carefully choosing their words. Now it's like everything's coming out. You can't get them to shut up. They're saying everything. They're not holding anything back. They're crying because they don't want to lose you, okay? Or they want you to give them another chance. They want to show you what they really can do, what they're really capable of, who they really are, okay? Because this is someone who you have been very, very patient with. You may have been aware, or you may have suspected, may have recognized the signs of someone who's been through trauma, or someone who's dealing with recovery, or someone who, has trust issues. They've been hurt before. Someone has abandonment issues, okay? And you've been really patient with this person, whoever they may be in your life. But it's come to breaking point now, or it has recently, and you've already walked away. And I feel like they were slowly working on it, but just not enough to be in a place to just open up to you and just trust you. And I feel like the thought of losing you, losing your friendship, losing your support, I feel like you're the one genuine person in this person's life, or the one person they can be genuine with. And they don't want to lose that. Okay, so there's someone coming clean, telling you everything, because they don't want to lose you, or they want you back, or they want you to give them another chance, because they want to do this the right way. They want to be just as open as you. They want to be just as involved and invested as you, because they view this connection, this partnership, this relationship as the real deal, okay? And they're realizing that they've been sabotaging it, okay? For others of you, the surprise of the day is going to be some sort of very loving, supportive message from afar. Someone you haven't seen in a long time. Could be going back to this. Someone you haven't seen in a long time. Someone you haven't spoken to in a long time. Someone you don't expect to reach out to you today. It could be a birthday message, or it could just be a really loving message, okay? Something they write, or it's a voice note, and it touches your heart. It may even bring tears to your eyes, like happy tears, because you do not expect this person to reach out to you. You don't expect them to remember your birthday. You don't expect them to remember whatever today is an anniversary of, okay, for the two of you potentially. Definitely seeing someone stepping up and expressing interest or feelings to you today, again, online or from afar, from a distance. This could be someone who either knows that you've recently been through an ending or a difficult time in your life, and so they've waited for you to kind of heal from that or recover from that, and now they want to talk to you, or they will tell you they've been through a hard time, they've been through a rough phase, and it could be to do with their health, it could be to do with leaving a connection, leaving a relationship, losing a job, having to move all of a sudden unexpectedly, okay? And they will tell you about that, and then they will also say, but through it all, I was thinking of you, or something like that, right? A really, really beautiful message, a heartfelt message. A surprise could also be the fact that you're going to have to take a trip today, some sort of surprise trip, some sort of unplanned trip, okay? The veiled energy could also just talk about a surprise party, a surprise gesture, a surprise gift, a surprise trip, okay? Someone could literally be blindfolding you today as part of a surprise reveal. But I just get the sense of something you thought was over, or someone you were done talking to. For some of you, this is quite specific, and let me know if that happens. But for some of you, I feel like someone's going to dig up either a photograph or a video of someone who was passed on, but it's about, it either involves you and that person, so when you were a child and that person was still alive or something like that, and it's just a really beautiful message. It will bring tears to your eyes, but it will be really, really beautiful. Or an old letter, or an old card that person wrote to you, or some sort of family heirloom. It's something linked to the past. It's something linked to someone or something that's no longer around, basically, because it'll be completely shocking to you, right? In a really beautiful way, though. Okay, so, okay, Pisces, I don't know what you got going on today, but you got a lot of heavy hitters on the table. There is a big ending here. Either ending in freedom for you and release and stepping into something that will be long-term, long-lasting, whether it's about your money or your love life or your health or whatever. Completely cutting something off, completely cutting something out that has been clouding your judgment, that has been creating doubt and hesitation in your heart and in your mind, okay? Or it is walking away from something completely, walking away from someone completely because you're not seeing any improvement, and it's something that they're always holding back, or they're always keeping secrets, or you don't know where you stand with them. And no matter how much time you give them, and no matter how supportive and open and understanding you are, they don't open up. And you're coming to the conclusion that, you know what, this is your issue. There's nothing I can do. I've done everything I could do to show you that you can trust me, to show you that you can open up, to show you that it's safe. And if you're still not able to do that, then that's okay. You're not ready to do that, then you either need to work on that or not. It's your choice. But then I have to just move on because I've given too much to this already and I'm not getting anything out of it but pain and disappointment. So, you know. Okay. Definitely seeing something coming to you from the past, something that's already been done, that's already been closed off, something you'd never expected to see, hear from, or deal with ever again. Something's coming to you from that, but it's positive, okay? So we have future. You may travel or host an overseas traveler soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. Definitely, this could also be a person, right? Coming to you from afar. Or a gift or delivery. Flowers. Okay. Oh, hold on. There's a card that's flipped. Health. An excellent time to start an exercise program or diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. Yeah, definitely seeing just cutting something out because it's not healthy. Or it is, the thing's not healthy, the mindset, the substance, the whatever, or it's making you feel clouded, unhealthy, ungrounded. I'm also seeing some sort of procedure today that completely puts an end to an ongoing health issue. However that resonates. If it's an operation, or if it's the tests you're doing to check if something is done, if something's out of your system, if something is cleared, and that the results are coming in, right? And you're saying you're cleared of whatever this was, or you got a clean bill of health, right? That could also be what's happening here. And maybe you haven't, it's not something you talked about. Challenges, take time out of your take time out from problems or conflicts, or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. Yeah, definitely some tricky, heavy conversations here, but with the purpose of trying to fix something, trying to improve something. And surprise, a disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those searching. Pisces, this is going to be a day of surprises, so you keep me posted. Happy birthday to you if you share a birthday with me on March 15th. Happy birthday to us. I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep me posted. Give me some feedback on what this is. It'll be definitely a day to mark in your calendar, okay? So have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.